You know, the economy is about to implode. I mean, that much is pretty sure.
We've heard of Bitcoin. We've heard of Ethereum. You familiar with XRP and the efforts of Ripple?
I didn't have any idea that Ripple was going to become the kind of thing that it has become here.
They understand that this is a once-in-a-generation opportunity.
Ripple and XRP are going to be the global standard.
A single global payment network that connects literally everyone.
It's here. This year. It's here. It is here already. Yeah, I see.
It's my belief, based off of all the fundamentals that I've been seeing the past few years, is that we are well positioned and a lot further ahead than most people realize.
300 plus customers.
Using ODL for me as a customer has been a game changer.
On-demand liquidity is a feature offered within RippleNet that helps customers eliminate the need to pre-fund an account in the destination country where they're sending funds.
There's $27 trillion sitting in these bank-to-bank accounts. They're called Nostro accounts, Vostro accounts.
Bank money!
We're near an inflection point.
This may be your last hurrah here to try to get it in on precious metals and cryptocurrencies.
The real crisis is a dollar crisis. All the money the Fed is printing isn't going to have value. It's not going to buy anything. Prices are going to skyrocket. And in fact, this coronavirus is accelerating that process.
We need to go to a global virtual currency. Cash is trash.
And cryptocurrencies such as Ripple are vying for a spot in the cashless world.
How can I say this another way, people? I've been at this for years. Load up.
XRP. Going to the moon.
At the end of the day, when the music stops, if you're holding dollars or the equivalent, treasuries, muni bonds, corporate bonds, I don't care if your money is in the bank or under your mattress, you're getting wiped out.
Once this breaks out, we're going to hit 21, 26, 51, and then it's off to the fucking races forever, folks.
On digital currencies, so the ECB is looking into it. You've left little doubt that you're a fan. Is not developing a digital euro even an option?
Okay, I step aside from my own conviction because I'm the president of the European Central Bank. There is a governing council that brings together all the national central bank governors as well as members of the executive board. And the decision as to whether or not we will move with the digital euro will be taken by that organ, the governing council. It will so decide. And that will be mid-21. Okay, so in terms of what are the deliverables now, we will soon be releasing the analysis of the 8,000 responses that we got from the consultation process. That will be communicated to the European Parliament, which is one of the key players, as well as the Commission and the Council with which we operate, not to mention the Eurogroup. Then after that, mid-21, the Governing Council, on the basis of that consultation and the preliminary work that we're doing, will decide whether we go ahead with experimenting. And then there will be a second decision, probably a year from, I don't know whether it will be a 6 months first assessment or 1 year assessment, whether we actually are going to roll out. But the whole process, let's be realistic about it, will, in my view, take another 4 years, maybe a little more, but I would hope that we can keep it within 4 years, because it's a technical endeavor as well as a fundamental change, because we need to make sure that we do it right. We owe it to the Europeans. They need to feel safe and secure. They need to know that they are holding central bank backed. I would say it's the equivalent of a digital banknote with the same level of security, the same level of backing as the central bank. So that needs to be really safe and solid. And we need to make sure that we are not going to break any system, but to enhance the system. And I'm saying that on purpose because I know that certain intermediaries that we are using at the moment that are relying on us as well, I mean by that the banks, are a bit concerned about those developments. I don't think they should be concerned, because a central bank is not going to invent itself as a client manager, as a risk assessor for the granting of credit lines. So those intermediaries will continue to coexist and to develop their business and to conduct their activity with cash, which will also continue to be available, as well as digital currency. But in my mind, if you just observe how people have behaved during COVID-19, the way in which they've changed the way they buy, the way they order, the way they get their food, the way they pay, it is moving in a digital dimension, which we should not be afraid of, and which should provide, as I said, safe, solid, and secure payment mechanism to Europeans and others.
One of the main topics up there was cryptocurrencies, and all sorts of companies now getting into this effort, not least among them Facebook. What kind of threat does this pose to the traditional banking system?
Well, I think it's, you have incumbents, the banks, commercial banks, and you have the disruptors. And clearly the disruptors are having an impact on the incumbents. We just heard a very large systemic bank here saying that they're launching their digital coin, currently piloted in a way within the institutional clients, but to be scaled beyond that. We heard from the European Central Bank that they have launched in November something that is called TIPS, that enables all the banks in the Eurozone to actually transfer instantly at virtually no cost money between them. So I think the role of the disruptors and anything that is using distributed ledger technology, whether you call it crypto assets, currencies or whatever, and it's far from the bitcoins that we used to talk about a year ago, that is clearly shaking the system. The voice that we heard, which was, I thought, really interesting, were those of the regulators and central bank governors who said, well, yes, this is good and this is helpful and it is changing the business model of commercial banks. But we have to be mindful of two things: trust and stability of the system. And we are equally concerned, we at the IMF, about stability. We don't want innovation that would shake the system so much that we would lose the stability that is needed.
And are regulators doing enough right now to ensure that stability and as well competition from some of these big tech companies being involved in this space?
You know, I think they're mindful of wherever the competition is coming from. The central bank governor of Kenya was explaining to us that they gave a banking license to a telecom company. And I think in the future, we have to look at what lots of data collectors and movers are going to do, and whether they're going to move into the banking space forcefully, in which case they will have to be regulated, they will have to be held accountable so that they can be fully trusted.
Madame Lagarde, I know you have a tight schedule. Thank you for joining us here on Facebook Live. We always love to have you, and our viewers are certainly happy to see you back with us. Thanks so much.
What's good, YouTube? This is RPU here, and I'm back again with another video. And guys, after rigorous testing, Ripple has been chosen to develop a central bank digital currency in partnership with the Digital Euro Association. Christine Lagarde is literally frothing at the mouth at the idea of her digital euro Endgame. With everyone having an account with the central bank, and as president of the ECB, she will KYC AML every person in the European Union. She will know every transaction you make. She will tell you what you can and cannot buy. They can't wait for a cashless society. And once the economy is fully digital and you're no longer able to pull money out the ATM, the central banks will take interest rates negative. They have big plans for you. Watch. All the while using the most sound, secure, permissionless digital asset, XRP. A two-tier society. Don't say I ain't warn you. Now let's talk about Ripple's latest accomplishment in their in-game master plan. Follow Ripple on Twitter @Ripple. Instantly move money to all corners of the world. They have over 2 million followers on Twitter. And follow Christine Lagarde @Lagarde, president of the ECB, the central bank for the euro. She has over 700,000 followers on Twitter. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter @RPUReloaded so you can get my latest updates and retweets of things that I think are interesting in the crypto space. Now, last year in October, Ripple announced we're excited to be a founding member of the Digital Pound Foundation to support the design and implementation of the Digital Pound, with Susan Friedman, our head of policy, joining the board. Ripple has taken over the United Kingdom with Susan Friedman and Mark Carney, Governor of the Bank of England. And now, to ensure a complete takeover of the Eurozone, Ripple has announced we're excited to join the Digital Euro Association as a supporting partner to further develop our work with CBDCs. This is one part of a larger goal to develop and deliver global solutions for CBDCs and stablecoins through our blockchain and crypto expertise. XRP Crypto Wolf says governments and CBDCs will use XRP as a bridge for all settlements. True. Rob XRP says this will help greatly increase the utility of XRP inter CBDC transfers. I agree. You will be able to go from digital pound to digital euro in less than 4 seconds. Digital Euro Association says thrilled to share that Ripple has joined the Digital Euro Association as a supporting partner. Ripple is one of the leading providers of enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions for cross-border payments. Welcome to the Digital Euro Association community. Ripple is slowly but surely taking over the world. And so let's talk about this blog post from the Digital Euro Association. Digital Euro Association partners with Ripple. The Digital Euro Association is delighted to announce its partnership with Ripple as a supporting partner to jointly work on central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. Ripple, one of the leading providers of enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions for cross-border payments, has recently developed a blockchain-based infrastructure to support CBDCs and is engaged with Bhutan's central bank, amongst others, to help execute their CBDC pilot. Ripple is also a member of the Digital Pound Foundation and continues to extend its efforts around CBDCs worldwide. The DEA partnership with Ripple includes, amongst others, joint educational efforts around digital currencies and knowledge exchange. We are thrilled that, due to the partnership with Ripple, we can extend the technological expertise of the DEA community. As more and more CBDC projects worldwide reach advanced stages, technological design of a CBDC will play a key role for policymakers in the near future, while previous years focused primarily on research, said Jonas Gross, chairman of the Digital Euro Association. We're excited to join the Digital Euro Association as a supporting partner to further develop our work in the CBDC area. The DEA is working across Europe and global markets to drive the development and growth of CBDCs, and specifically the digital euro. Ripple has invested significantly in the CBDC world, with a team of around 40 people globally, helping develop and deliver solutions for CBDCs and stablecoins. We look forward to working with the DEA to further our work on CBDCs over the next few months, says James Wallace, Vice President of Central Bank Engagements, Ripple. Ripple is the future. Ripple has created a blockchain-based infrastructure. You see that? Has recently developed a blockchain-based infrastructure to support CBDCs. Right there. The CBDCs are going to be running on Ripple. And with XRP, you'll be able to go from whatever CBDC, point A to point B, in less than 4 seconds. But we already knew that the digital euro was coming. This is an article from March 8th of last year, when the Central Bank of France eyes XRP as a basis for the digital euro. They've been talking about this for a long time. CPA Australia has released a report that says the Central Bank of France is considering using Ripple and XRP as a potential platform for issuing the digital euro. This was March of last year, and now it has happened. It has happened. XRP will be the bridge to all of these central bank digital currencies. Never forget that XRP is the secret sauce. XRP, in the middle right here, is the liquidity of the new financial system, the blockchain-based infrastructure for CBDCs. And so it makes more sense to think that XRP would be the new SDR, because it could easily be converted into any of these CBDCs because they're all running on Ripple. Just think about it. But let me know what you think, man. Ripple is slowly taking over the world. Started with the digital pound, and now the digital euro. Who's next? Place your bets in the comments, man. A digital yen, a digital yuan. Let me know in the comments. This is RPU, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.